Hi guys, it's Nicole here with Mommy Tips by Cole. I'm back to share with you my monthly favorites for mommy and kids, and these are items for July. A lot of the things that I'm going to share with you, at least in the earlier part of the video, are more back to school related items that maybe we haven't fully gotten into using in July, but things that we've acquired in July that I know would be helpful to some of you that are in the middle of your back to school shopping, or maybe your kids already are back in school, especially if you live out in the West Coast. I know you guys start in August and we start after Labor Day in September. So I thought it'd be important to mention this now instead of for my August favorites going into September. So I'm gonna start right off with these vitamins that my kids are loving, and they're by Nature Smart. I'm sure you might have seen these type of vitamins or different characters of them in your local stores. These are Disney brand, but by Nature Smart, and this is the Phineas and Ferb, and this happens to be the Disney fairies. We have a few of them, and these are the ones that we happen to open first. I know there's other types like Princess. I know they have or recently released Frozen ones for Elsa and Anna, and then Planes from the new movie. The fact that these are themed and shaped just make it easier for them to take their vitamins daily. The next item is also back to school related, and we haven't fully used it yet, obviously, since the tag is still on it, but I thought it'd be worth mentioning because this is a reusable, it could be for sandwiches or snacks, container. Also, the great part about this, see, you could use it for fruits as well as sandwiches. They're dishwasher safe for cleaning, and then they have these fun patterns on them. There's no BPA, phthalate, or lead, and then you can also write your name here on the back. So I thought that was really fun, and kind of tying in with the whole personalizing part for back to school. I wanted to mention Mabel's Labels, and I've seen so many friends, personal friends like on Facebook through the years, post things about Mabel's Labels, and I haven't ever gotten my hands on it till now. And they're these really fun labels that you can personalize by name, color, design. I have here for Emmeline and Malia, and I even have some for myself. And they also give these fun tags right here where you can attach to book bags. A lot of times they might have similar folders or similar utensils for school, even similar clothing items. So this comes in handy too because they're actually waterproof, and from what they told me, you can actually wash your clothes with the labels on. So that's super helpful, and if you haven't already been aware of Mabel's Labels, definitely check it out. I will be having a full in-depth review and giveaway very soon, so I would really be excited if one of you guys won a set for your kids as well. Last favorite that ties in with back to school, I thought this was so genius. It's actually a Hallmark My First Day of School kit. Make a memory, tell a story. I thought that this was so smart of Hallmark to come up with. There are 15 photo props included with this, as well as this board here, which you can have it say whatever grade that they're in. Preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, etc., etc. And then they also have these note cards in the back where you can record your thoughts and just write any details to save with the picture you take of them for the year. Because I did this with Emmeline and Malia, and I'm not an artist by any means, so I just drew really sloppily on a blank sheet of paper and had them hold it up every year on their first day of school, first day of preschool, first day of kindergarten. Now Emmeline's gonna go first grade. So the great thing about this is it's reusable and you can use it for years to come. I'm going to also do a full review and giveaway on this, so just stay tuned for that. But if you're in your local Hallmark, definitely check this out because it's going to come in handy for years to come. Kid favorite, I don't mention toys too much, but this is the Journey Girls brand bike, and this is Malia's. She got it from her grandfather for her birthday, and if your girls have American Girl dolls or American Girl stuff, I mean, they are so expensive. She has an American doll, and The American doll sits perfectly with this. I think that was the point of Journey Girls. They have their own set of dolls, their doll line. They do have clothes and all types of fun accessories, and I'm sure they're nowhere near as expensive as the American Girl brand. But definitely check out Target for this whole like line of stuff by Journey Girls, because Malia is recently obsessed with it. Before I move on to some of the beauty favorites, a lot of the beauty favorites, I wanted to mention my favorite candle. And I just got this at the beginning of summer and there's so much left. I was never one to really splurge on candles, especially from Bath & Body Works, because they're kind of expensive, at least in my opinion. I got these like 50% off, and this is the scent Beach Grass, which smells amazing, and it just has that nice fresh you know, like summery smell, and I get it now. I get why you guys love your Bath & Body Works candles. Fashion related items first are my current favorite Just Fab shoes, and as high as these are and maybe as uncomfortable as they look to some of you, these are surprisingly very, very comfortable. I didn't even need to put an insert like I initially thought I did when I did the unboxing video, but I just love the lace tie detailing. The laces are a little bit longer than I would like, but I just love that they're taupe and they go with so many things. And the thing about wearing nude or taupe on your feet is that if you're short like me, and I'm only not even 5 feet tall, they tend to elongate your legs even more, and they make your legs look longer, which is a huge plus. Last fashion type of related item, I have to mention my favorite Fabletics pants. I'm like obsessed with these. They have these like mesh detailing on the pants where you can like see your skin. I know it's hard to see. I'll probably insert a picture. I'm just like super obsessed with these. These are capri and they're so comfortable. The fabric is amazing. They wash really well. That's just like my new obsession, I think, overall is Fabletics, but more specifically these pants. Now moving on to all the beauty favorites. I've been trying a lot of new products, and I'll probably have more favorites next month because I like to give it a good amount of time before you know, I can really say that it's a favorite beauty item. So I'll start off with scent, and obviously I've been trying this for a while. It's the Heaven perfume from Gap. I know I went there earlier this year and they had like this huge sale and it was just like 40% off, and then another additional, and I got the huge bottle, and it just smells so good and fresh. I just love those like fresh, clean type of smelling products. And speaking of clean smelling products, is this H2O Plus hand and nail cream. I think I've mentioned this before actually when I had this small sample size that I carry everywhere, and it's like, I think it's done. I would always carry it in my purse, but this just smells amazing. And even though it says it's targeted for a hand and nail cream, I tend to use it all over because it smells so good. It does smell like a spa and really fresh. It's a skincare item, and it's the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Bio Repair Gel Mask. It feels so good on your skin. After cleaning, I just take this, like, looks like moussey gel, like consistency, and I just generously apply it all over my face. I leave it, and it feels so cold and like refreshing. I'll leave it on for like 10 minutes and then wash it off. Another way you can use this shoe is to keep it in the refrigerator, I think, which I haven't tried yet. You can put it in the refrigerator and then apply it as a mask and then leave it overnight. You can use this 2 to 3 times a week. It's all plant biotechnology. They have rose stem cells for maximum anti-aging repair. Not that I have like tons of wrinkles and stuff like that, but anything I can do now to prevent that, to prolong the aging process, is a huge plus. And the fact that this smells amazing and it feels really refreshing and amazing on, aside from all that it's doing and with all the natural products, is a bonus. Moving on to hair items. I am already finished with this, but I happen to get this from the Target Beauty Box. It's a Toni and Guy Casual Sea Salt Texturizing Spray, and I love using these types of sprays in summer because I try to avoid using heat on my hair during summertime. I like to just wash my hair, spray it and let it air dry and just have natural waves, and that's what it does. And then the same thing with this. I also got this through, I think, Beauty Box 5. That's the fun part about getting these subscription boxes, is that you get to try products that you wouldn't normally like spend full retail price for, not knowing if you're gonna love it or hate it. And this one I also happen to love. It's the Marc Anthony Dream Waves Beach Spray. Creates sexy tousled beach waves all year long. And I do like to use these not only in the summer, but throughout the year. So this one's probably like half done, but I'm absolutely loving these two. Moving on to makeup items. 2 Real Techniques brushes that are, I believe, brand new on their website and in local drugstores are their retractable line of brushes. And these are so convenient, especially for traveling, or maybe you do like to carry makeup stuff in your purse, and you could just throw them in and not worry about, you know, the bristles getting messed up or dirty, and they stay clean that way. And it's just so unique. I love this retractable bronzer brush. So this is what it looks like, and you pull this thing down and then you put it in your bronzer. And I like that it's these bristles, they don't take too much product. It takes just enough product for you to, you know, get on your skin to contour, and when it's time to close, you lift that up, put the cap on, and push it back down. Voila. Also goes for the retractable Kabuki brush, and I happen to use this for applying powder after I put my foundation to set my face, and then it's just very soft and dense, and I just love just how it feels on my skin, and the fact that, you know, you can do this so much more fun and easy. Lastly, some makeup favorites. I will start with these Milani Bella Gel Powder Eyeshadows. Oh, I got some oil from my hair stuff on it. But I did a full review on this. I won't talk too much in depth about them, but they are so beautiful, especially the metallic and satin matte finishes I love. But specifically the metallic colors that, oh, I have oil all over it from the hair serum. But some of my favorites are Bella Rouge, Bella Copper, and Bella Teal. They're just so vibrant when you put them on, and I have full swatches on that video. I'll link down below. Another favorite is the Bella Cobalt, which is satin matte but goes on so beautifully on the eyes. And also sticking with the Milani theme, I'm also loving the Milani Color Statement nail polishes, and these are just a few of my favorites. Again, I have a full detailed video review and swatches on that video. I'll link down below, but this is my ultimate favorite. It's the Blueprint one, and then there's another one, I didn't grab it out. It's Periwink. I also love this Cupcake Icing, Hot Pink Rage, which is also the same name as a lipstick by the Color Statement line. And the one I have on today, which is already chipping, I've had it on for a few days, is Iconic Red. Such a beautiful color. Even my husband complimented me wearing this color for my birthday weekend, and I just love these. They're all $3.99. The shadows are $3.99. I think it's super affordable and great quality, especially for the price that you're paying. That's pretty much it for my favorites. I'm sorry this month is so late, but I can't go a month without sharing some of the favorites that I'm loving. I'd love to hear your guys' favorites if you guys want to list it down below or send me your videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.